Welcome back, guys, to another video. This is my husband.
What's up, everyone?
So today we're doing a story time, and we're gonna tell you guys.
Basically, our first time that we drank.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how that goes because we were not together. We didn't meet each other. We didn't know each other. So, and he don't know about this story either. It's gonna be his first time. So he's gonna be. You guys might be wondering why we have these. We are not sponsored by any of these companies yet.
We're just making our own micheladas with some ultras, clamato, tapatio, and some lemon and some black pepper.
And
And some
tahini.
tahini.
He's forgetting it. But he's gonna be our bartender for today, and he's gonna be preparing them. We're gonna drink them while we tell you guys our stories.
I got the first question. And how old were you?
Babe, it's not question.
How old were you the first time you got drunk?
How old was I?
Yes.
I was 15. But it's not about questions. This is another video.
No, I just want to know because I never asked.
Okay, so now he put lemon in the little edge of the cup, and that's how he's doing. Babe, you can't really see. Oh, that's how he does it. So hoy estamos haciendo este video que es la historia de la primera vez que tomamos. No estábamos juntos, no nos conocíamos y él no sabe de esta historia, yo no sé la historia de él. So aquí vamos a saber la historia de la primera vez que tomamos cada quien. Y está preparando unas micheladas para tomar mientras les decimos la historia. So now he's putting clamato.
Just a little bit.
He's the bartender for today, guys.
Especially these are really good when you have a hangover.
Hungover.
When you're hungover.
Okay, so this I'm putting it aside because he already used it. Oh, we need this.
Potato.
And we are using Ultra just because
Don't put that much because
we love Ultras.
a little spicy.
Okay.
Just a little bit of lemon.
So mientras les prepara la michelada, siéntense, tomen asiento, agarren papitas, soda, porque esta historia está bien interesante.
A ver, pues empieza llama.
So guys, anyways,
You gonna cut that off, right?
we're gonna start by keep fixing them.
I'm fixing it, boo. Don't trip, boo boo. Come on.
Okay.
Boo, keep the.
Okay. Anyways, so guys, go get your chips, your soda. Go make a michelada for yourself. And that's pepper he put in, guys. That's pepper. And sit back and enjoy this story. He's putting tahini and ground black pepper in them too. That's his way of making them. Other people can make them way different.
Yeah, actually, I even tasted one that even has a soy sauce. Love that. A little pop of that.
Okay, guys, please. You guys know that looks bomb. Put it more closer to them. Tell me that does not look delicious. Because I know I've been seeing some videos, and let me tell you, I be sitting there and my mouth is watery as hell. Okay. So what he used was clamato, tapatio, black pepper, and tahini, and that's what it came up to. So, you want to start first, or you want me to start?
Ladies first, go.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna start with my story time. Well, where do I start? You didn't want to know my story? I was 15, I remember. Yeah, I was 15 years old when I first tasted alcohol. And before we start, this is an 18 years old and older, if I make sense. If I make sense. This is not for anyone under 18.
15 years. That's good.
Yeah.
You're right.
Anyways, this is not for kids. This is for grown-ups. This is a video for grown-ups. So if you're not 18, skip this video and go to somewhere else where you enjoy a better video. But for now, let me start my. I'm done. I mean, you're done. Let me start my story. What do you need those for? My story time.
This one just to eat. It has a little bit still.
Well, I was 15. I remember I was 15 years old. I am not naming no names just because I don't want to just include any person in here just because I don't want to get them in trouble or, you know, it's been years. This has been so many years because now I'm 30. But I was 15 years old when I started drinking. Well, not started because it was just a one time. I was at this person's house. We're gonna name her Lola. Okay, we're gonna name her Lola, but that's not her real name. And we're sitting there. Was a little party, a little party, and then after it was like a family party. Making sense. It was a family party. He's sitting there looking at me.
Oh, so it's the first time I'm hearing this. Mom?
It was a family party, I remember, and then everybody had left. The party was done. And this Lola person told me, oh, you know, I got some booms. Yeah, that was the first thing that I drank, booms. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I do have a bottle in the fridge, but I should have brought it. The booms, I know most of you guys have heard about it. And I still remember it was a baby blue flavored. Excuse him. The baby blue flavored, and I remember that I told her, what is that? And she said, oh, you know, it's just a drink, and you're gonna enjoy it, whatever. So I decided to taste it, and I liked the flavor, I liked how it tastes, so I just kept on drinking it. I kept on drinking it. I need a minute.
You got gum? And drinking? Damn!
It's bomb.
Aquí tenemos a Chupitos, ya.
Yeah, Don Cheto.
Ay.
So, I remember drinking it and I liked it, so I still kept on pouring more in the cup, and I remember I liked it so much I finished the whole bottle. And that night I finished 2 bottles by myself. And I remember I was super, super drunk, to the point where I was kind of scared to go to the bathroom because I felt like if I went, I was gonna fall, or because I was already dizzy, I was already like kind of buzzed, and I was kind of scared. But I remember I went in there, I walked myself in there, and I felt getting to the toilet.
Really? Wow.
I remember falling and grabbing myself into the counter, and I was like, oh my God, are you serious? So I get up, and I remember once I got up, I just threw up everywhere in the toilet. I didn't want this person to know that this Lola person that I had threw up in her house because I had stayed the night, and I did not want her to know that I threw up all over her bathroom. So I was looking around drunk as hell, dizzy, my head was turning. I was looking around to see if I would find a towel or something. I remember finding a towel hanging, and I got it and I cleaned everything. I remember throwing the towel around, in the trash, but not the bathroom trash. I had to put it in a bag, and then I took it out in the big trash they had, so she wouldn't find out that I used her towel. So next morning, I remember that she woke up asking, you know, where's my towel? I'm in the shower. And I'm like, oh, I haven't seen it. Till the point, still don't know what happened to that towel. I haven't told her this story, so I'm saying no names, so that person won't find out, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna find out because she's gonna see this shit.
Probably.
So that was my first time of the story of drinking. That's what happened to me. Your turn, honey.
Let me see. The first time that I drank I was 13.
Talking about
And I ain't gonna say any names, but it was actually with some high school. No, not high school.
we don't want to get
junior
nobody
high.
in trouble.
With some school friends. It was at their house. We were drinking. We actually drank. It was the cheap bottle of vodka.
The cheap bottle. He was a cheapies too.
Wait, because it was our first time, so we were trying to get like just stuff that had like most alcohol because we didn't have that much money. We were just trying to get fucked up.
I mean that. Okay.
So what we ended up getting was a cheap vodka that was like almost $7 for like a big plastic bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And we got about probably 5 or 6 211s, and then
No comparison to me, honey.
like 3 or 4 Cobras. The black ones, the nasty ones, yeah. We drank them all. Dude, bad experience. Really, really bad. Then after that, I didn't want to drink for. I'd say that was gonna be it. I wasn't gonna drink anymore. But look at this. There was so many times I got really, really.
Let me continue your story.
Up. But
you didn't fall.
No, wait, I'm getting there. When we were drinking, I get my first shot was actually the first drink was I downed the 211. I took it all the way down. Then I got 2 shots of that vodka.
Okay, he wasn't drunk. Okay, he wasn't drunk.
We were inside the garage.
How old were you?
Like 13.
Okay.
We were inside the garage. From being inside the garage, I opened the door to go outside. I felt like the wind just knocked me out. Boom. I didn't even go forward. I just went back.
He makes it so real.
Dude, because it was like, damn, that shit. I still remember that. Like, as a matter of fact, I hit myself so bad in the head. My head was hurting for a straight week.
What was your story time?
That's my story time.
Okay, guys. He was more of a drunkie than me. You guys can tell by the age. Yeah. You got any other story that you want to have?
Let me see. What was the day you ever that you got the most drunk?
I was already 18. This was the age. I was already 18, and this was at my aunt's house. She had a pool, and it was like a little pool get together with the family, whatever. And my mom was inside with everybody, and I remember the teenagers were all in the back in the pool. And you know, the funny thing is that I remember me drinking, and I do remember what I was drinking. We were drinking, I don't know if they still sell it, because I mean, I don't know. But it's a golden Schrager, is that what you call it? With the little gold flakes in them?
Yes.
We were drinking that, okay? It was a little bottle. No, it was like a medium bottle. We were drinking that. And it was with it wasn't with the same Lola person, I don't think. Yeah, it was with her. And a couple aunts. And I remember... No, actually, no, it was with Irene. I know she's watching this video, and it was with Irene, because I remember dropping her and she hit her head like on the floor. But anyways, we were drinking, and I remember that I was so drunk, like so drunk, that I had to get out of the pool because I was almost drowning. So I get out. My mom, by that time, she didn't know that I would drink. And the age wasn't 18, it was 17, I remember, 16 or 17. I remember I was drunk as hell. I got out of the pool, and we were already leaving home. And then I remember this because, and I know my sister's watching this, Marixa, because she was my big help at that time. She was so young at that age. I don't really remember how old was she, but she was younger. Like, she was young when Gloria had her pool. Well, she was young.
I went to
my sister was so young that she's the one that helped me out. I got so drunk. We got in the van. I didn't smell like, no tequila or nothing, but I got home safe. And I remember getting there, and so my mom would notice that I was drunk. She helped me out. We let my mom get out first, and then she helped me get out. I went in the shower, and she went in there and helped me. And I remember telling her I was so drunk. I don't know what I told her, and she just slapped me. Like, this bitch slapped me. And I looked at her, and I'm like, okay, am I really drunk? And I don't really remember parts because I was so fucked up, but she told me a couple, like, yeah, I had to slap you or something like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I, thought it was something, okay. So I remember her helping me shower. Like, I don't know if she helped me shower or she was there making sure that I wouldn't fall and eat shit. But, if it would have been for her, my mom would have found out. I would have probably fell in the bathroom something must have happened, would have happened because, you know, she wouldn't have helped me, but gladly she did help me. And to the point we haven't talked about it for so many years. My sister now has 3 kids, and I haven't told her about, well, I haven't reminded her about it, but I am gonna remind the bitch why she slapped the drunk ass. That's what you wanna know?
Remember that time in Oklahoma when my boss gave me 2 24-packs of Corona?
Oh, shut up, I do, I know what I'm talking about. I know where you're going with that.
Remember that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another time I got
That was in
drunk.
Oklahoma. You should tell that one.
But in Oklahoma, yeah, I remember I was living in Tulsa, and he had barely moved in with me over there because I had left over there and he stayed here. We had broke up, and then for some, he was living there already, and what did they give you to what? In his job.
It was Thanksgiving, and my boss gave us a check. A 24-pack of Corona, but since there was this other guy that got the check in his
I'm not even supposed to be drinking.
24-pack, he didn't want it, so he gave it to me. So I got home with 2 24-packs. And the point was that
Chupito's here.
we were supposed to drink it together, but I told her, just let me take a shower.
I got caught up in the moment.
Let me go take a shower. I'm gonna take about 45 to an hour. I'll come back. We'll start drinking, chill, kick it, you know. The usual. But this time, before I go in the shower, I go in there, I put all the beer on top of the freezer, so by the time that I come out, they're nice and cold. So I go, I take a shower, I'm about to come out, and when I'm coming out, I start seeing like bottles. I just hear music. Next thing you know, I start seeing bottles. Corona bottles over here, Corona bottles over there. Her and her aunt are drinking them.
Yeah.
They were already so fucking drunk.
We were dancing.
Well, actually, she was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like in less than an hour. She was already drunk. I had to hide she basically drank a full 24-pack, a 12-pack, and there was still half of the other beer.
Snitching much?
So I had to grab that box and I had to hide it. That's how fucked up she was.
Yeah. And he was dancing with us.
She was super fucked up. Yeah, I had to dance with her. I had to get her, put her in the shower, and shower her.
And that's our story times, guys.
Oh yes.
We don't want to make this a longer video, but we hope you guys enjoyed this video of our drinking story times, because we said more than one.
But after it, you gotta chug it.
We gotta chug.
We gotta chug it.
Okay, guys. So before we end this video, we're gonna chug this.
And we gotta chug this and whatever's in the can.
No, it's just this.
This ain't much.
No, I don't care.
You winning?
No, I don't even supposed to be drinking.
Oh,
I hope Marissa even watching this to the end. So we're gonna chug this before we get off of this video because we already made it too long. What?
You got to drink that one.
No, I'm not.
You got to chug it.
No, because you don't have shit and I have fully in here.
Yeah, but I put it in.
You're making my video long, honey.
You're winning.
Okay.
Everybody seen that? She's a winning to drink.
Yeah,
she don't got the balls.
He just want me to drink.
She don't got the balls, huh? You ain't got the balls.
You're done?
Mm-hmm. That's why you want to go.
Can a bitch drink? What did you say? What did he say? You guys, the black pepper, no lie, it gives it flavor. I thought this guy was crazy. Like, why the fuck is he putting black pepper? But it's bomb.
Take it.
It's hot out here. It's 100 and something degrees here. Not today though.
Yeah, today's like 90. Not even, I think. We're at 82.
This beer was
Oh,
so
wait,
good.
that's Fresno's. We're 86.
You know what? I would drink it if I put clamato in there because just... Ultra,
Excuse
if you
about that.
see this, sponsor my channel. You already know where to find me.
Hey. You need...
I just put a little bit just to get flavor. I gotta check this, guys, because this guy over here...
Salud. No salud? No salud? Bad it.
Oh my God.
Why is your phone in my mouth? Me prank her ass.
Shut your ass up. He ain't gonna prank nobody.
Stay tuned. Pretty soon it's gonna happen. I'll give it about a week. But I'm gonna prank her. She ain't gonna know what's coming. I'm gonna get her.
He ain't getting shit.
I'm gonna get her.
But guys, let me get my chicle back. That was it about this video. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to hit the notification bell and subscribe to see more videos.
And don't forget to drink a lot of fluids. It's hot outside.
For my
Don't
Diorin,
forget to get some
for the
ultras,
UTI,
some
drink a beer.
Poromitas. Be hydrated out there.
And yeah, just subscribe to my channel if you're new and hit the notification bell so you guys will see more videos.